Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video where today's video is very, very exciting because today we finally have kind of our first hands-on with a full kind of patch notes by the guys over at Infinity Ward for Modern Warfare 2. Obviously, Modern Warfare 2 has officially now been released a week, and this is kind of the first official patch update. We've seen little updates, little hotfix here or there, but finally we kind of have our first look at some detailed patch notes, and in today's video we'll be simply going over these, which is very, very exciting. So yeah, I'm buzzing. You know, if you've been watching the channel basically the last week or so, we've almost completed the campaign. We've been live streaming pretty much every day, playing multiplayer, Spec Ops and all that stuff. So if that is something interesting to you, stay subscribed to the channel. Or if you're new around here, subscribe, because we will be pretty much live streaming pretty much like most days, playing Modern Warfare 2. Then play Warzone 2. We're going to be buzzing. A lot of streams on the channel, definitely right up until the end of the year. And yeah, just try and make as much content as I can for you guys. But anyway, without further ado, been kind of rambling on there, we're going to be talking about the patch notes on Modern Warfare 2. So, here we go. Okay, to begin with, we have the good old general updates, right? So it says here we've addressed a number of crashes affecting players across all platforms, including the bug that caused certain players partied up in game to crash when matchmaking. Matchmaking, man, that's what I meant to say. Last night's update should provide additional stability in terms of crashing. Okay, we'll continue to monitor live issue reports and provide resolutions as soon as we can. Okay, so crashing, bit of matchmaking, you know, that hopefully has been resolved. Any issues, obviously, you can let me know, but realistically, letting me know is meaningless because I don't work for Infinity Ward. But you never know, maybe one day. You never know. Anyway, moving on, they have made some general game improvements. Okay, so the first things first is they have made a fix for the various camos not unlocking during progression. Very, very good news. They fixed some frame drop. Man, I've just tried putting two words together there. Frame drop, but ROP for some reason. They've apparently fixed some frame rate drop issues. They've addressed some known freezing issues, which is true. Like, the game does freeze now and then, and sometimes have to crash. So hopefully that's addressed or fixed some of those issues. Overall performance improvements, I like to see. They've also added some fixes for stuttering and lag issues. Okay, now moving on to the PC, right? The PC is very exciting. The PC is quite exciting, but I don't really play. I don't know why I said it was exciting. I just always say exciting. I don't know why. Anywho, Matt, continue. Focus, man. Anyway, moving on to PCs. So apparently, there's an NVIDIA hotfix addressed for some critical issues. It says make sure you're running the game on these certain drivers. So if you have any issues with NVIDIA and you're playing this on PC, download the latest drivers and hopefully that will fix the PC benchmark, Matt. Oh dear, it's been I've got my coffee here, right? Got my coffee here. I really should probably finish it before I continue making the video. But anyway, we move. So the PC benchmark map has been updated with more accurate reading for FPS display. And it says here to be sure to follow our friends at Binox for additional updates for Modern Warfare 2 on the PC. Cool. However, there is more updates, and hopefully there are some more updates for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. But let's have a quick look. What do we have? Okay, so far, no specific updates for the PS5 or Xbox Series X. I imagine it's working pretty well over there. Or it kind of like any issues we have on the PS5 and Xbox Series X are maybe quite general, so therefore not console specific, unlike the PC. But anyway, moving on to weapons. Always interested with weapons, you know, with the balancing and all that stuff. So we are actively collecting weapon performance usage data and provide detailed updates on weapons balancing with the launch of Season 1. So Season 1 is obviously when it comes out with the Battle Pass, and I think Season 1 comes out when Warzone 2 comes out. Is that right? If you guys know when Season 1 is, please let me know in the comments. I think it's soon. And yeah, because obviously right now, like for me, you know, no weapons have been changed from my understanding, and the weapons, there's a lot of weapons in the game which I think are fantastic, and there's a lot of weapons in the game which I think are just need like a little bit of a buff, you know, like buff being an enhancement, nerf being, you know, the like kind of like the downgrade in a way. For example, like for me, like if you've been watching my live streams, right, the M16 is shocking. Like, the amount of recoil with guns, you gotta like max it out have a lot of attachments, have literally the slowest ADS possible to have like the best opportunity of a grip. It's just almost a bit unusable, but I kind of like it. But you know, guns like that. I mean, I find certain guns where like it might need like an extra dash of damage. You know, like let's say you got a bit of fish and chips, right? You got the chips, and you just want that dash of salt. Not too much because it'd be overpowered, but you just want a little bit of a. You know, so I feel like some weapons, I mean, I don't think there's, I mean, I don't know. Do you guys think there's any weapons specifically which are kind of like too overpowered? I think, like, for example, the M4, very, very good, but is it too overpowered? Like, but then the thing is, this is the issue we have, right? Is we look at one gun because everyone is using it, and has it become overpowered? Like, I feel like the thing which I would hate to have this job is trying to please everyone. Because, yeah, there's going to be guns which are very, very good, right? But should we really damage that gun? Should we just leave it as it is and try and boost all the other guns potentially? You know, kind of bring them up. Like, rather than just, like, attacking one and bringing it down. You know, because I think for me, the one good thing which I love about Call of Duty is the flexibility and, you know, the ability to use certain weapons and the choice. And basically, you're not getting killed by the same gun over and over again. If you remember like Modern Warfare 2, like the original Modern Warfare 2, ACR, pretty much everyone was running that. The FAMAS, you know, maybe the SCAR now and then, maybe the TAR-21. Oh, the TAR-21, what a beautiful gun that was. Maybe we could see some of those guns. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things where you don't want there to be just a small, limited amount of weapons which everyone chooses. So, you know, we'll definitely see. But they said here that last week they disabled the attachment tuning feature due to an issue affecting players with 4 or more tuned attachments equipped at once. Now, I've never tried this yet, the equipped. I've never tried the tuning features yet, but if it is any good, please let me know. We enabled the attachment tuning last night, so players should not encounter any further issues. Okay, so that has been fixed. If you guys were curious. Now, moving on to a multiplayer, right? So, enemy or live ping will remain disabled in multiplayer until a fix is implemented with the launch of Season 1. Okay, so this is due to a bug where ping remained on some players after death. KBM players are currently still able to... KBM players are currently still able to danger ping. Okay, I mean, so I never had the opportunity to try out ping. I didn't realize ping in multiplayer was a thing because obviously you had ping in obviously Spec Ops, ping I think in campaign, and obviously we have like ping and Apex and stuff. And I've always wanted ping in Call of Duty because when you're playing individual, like on your own without a mic, you know, it's the best way to communicate and say, hey guys, there's a guy coming in, I've seen a guy, you know, and that is awesome. You know, and every other game has it, like Fortnite, Apex, you know, so maybe ping is a thing. Maybe I never got round to it, I never knew it was in, and then I turned it off. But if the ping is in the game, like it is with Apex and Fortnite, let me, and like in Spec Ops and Modern Warfare 2, let me know in the comments, because I'm really, really curious if that is the case. What else? The player icon on minimap will no longer display after a player is revived in certain modes. Okay. Maps and playlists. We have added Breburg Hotel into third-person mosh pit. There are no significant map changes, but we have patched various exploits and geometry bugs in the days since launch. We'll continue to address small fixes through daily updates. Awesome, awesome stuff. The one thing, though, with playlists, I really want a mercenary playlist. Now, some of you who are very new to Call of Duty, like, Matt, what on earth is a mercenary playlist? Well, mercenary was back in the day in COD 4. Don't think they had it in any other COD, but basically the mercenary, and I think, tell a lie, I think I did see it in a few CODs a few years ago, maybe. I think it was on Mercenary Mosh Pit. But basically, mercenary is a playlist where no one in a lobby can actually join. So it's like it's solo players only. So obviously, let's say for example, I play on my own, and you know me, I love going for the win. I don't necessarily want to go up against a team of a 6-man party, right? Because they're going to be sweaty, we're going to get destroyed. Whereas if I'm playing against 6 random individuals, you know, there's a high chance that there's no chemistry on that team, and they're not going to do well. Whereas, you know, when I play with my friends, right, there's 2 of us in the lobby, 2 out of 6. We got a somewhat of a chance to win because we can kind of carry the team and the momentum. But no, sometimes I do like the mercenary playlist. If they could bring it back, that'd be cool. Mercenary mosh pit, yeah, I'm down for that. But let me know in the comments down below if you'd be interested in seeing a mercenary kind of playlist type thing. Now, moving on to the very last thing, the UI, so the user interface, the user experience. We continue to refine our UI and want more details in the Season 1 launch notes. So I'm excited. So Season 1 launch notes, obviously they are planning right now to release a bunch of new stuff, a bunch of big fixes, small fixes. Obviously right now, they're just trying to fix what they can. I guess quick wins, right? Quick wins in terms of what they can fix. But the one thing, though, which I want to know, really, is there's no combat record or barracks. There's no barracks. There's no leaderboard. I mean, surely having a leaderboard would have been super simple to implement, like we've had with every single Call of Duty. I want to see how many wins I've got. What's my KDR? What's my win-loss ratio? I honestly thought, like, are we in 2022 where stats are irrelevant? No. I still want to know what my win-loss ratio is. I still want to know what my kill to death ratio is. But hopefully they are recording the stats and eventually will show us. But we'll see what we see. But anyway, guys, here is the patch note. It's, basically some crashes, ability fixes, some weapon updates, UI updates coming to Season 1. But no, very, very exciting. Like I said, we got this Call of Duty for the next 3 years, which is crazy. But I am very excited to see where we go from this, because I'm having a blast. I really am enjoying. I really am enjoying Modern Warfare 2. But anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment your thoughts regarding this. But anyway, guys, I'm recording, and as was my next video, adios, chaps, boom.